What you've got here is a Hungarian pulley, jumping. I often refer to it as a flying mop. We saw a picture of some dog in a trial jumping, and we thought this is very, very interesting. But the challenge was to actually find a white pulley. Most of them are black, and we needed one that actually had a show coat but did agility. And in fact, we checked out France, and there was one that wouldn't necessarily jump but had the coat. In the end, we went all the way to Denver and set up a studio, and we had a little jump for the dog, and the first time it jumped, it went underneath the jump, and I thought, oh shit, this is not good. But eventually the guy just jumped and jumped and jumped, and I actually shot between the legs of the owner, so I wanted the dog coming right at you. I like this idea of almost suspended space, so you question, what's going on? Is it been lacquered? Is it real? I think these are fascinating questions, testing the viewer as to what they think they're looking at. This shot is done at the Guinness estate, and Penny, who's the dog obliging me here, is jumping through, and it's actually shot for real. Now, a lot of my pictures are there to be slightly surreal, slightly hyper-reality, and I'm very conscious of a tradition of sports painting. In fact, normally you see the pointers pointing towards the growth or whatever. Here, you actually the dog's coming at you. Now you might say, well, surely you put it all together. Well, I released about 30 pheasants, and most of the buggers just flew in the wrong direction. And eventually, a few worked out, and this is what you're seeing. We're actually lighting it with flash, but actually the color is balanced so that it all integrates. I love this kind of questionability around an image, that you start to move through it and it evokes ideas of not just photography, but painting as well. Here we got a Bichon Frise, who looks rather like a snowman to me. And usually when I start out planning a shoot, it usually works out that I kind of get there and I have an idea, and then things kind of reveal and surprise you, trip over something, and that's the way I tend to work. But actually I had a post-it note, and I did what was a little circle like a snowman with a couple of dots for the eyes and a bit of a smile, and I came back with the picture, amazingly. This is Chico, and Chico could definitely be a candidate for a shampoo commercial, and I suspect many people might envy her.